I saved the best for last. So here is Tecna, Fairy of Technology, in her brand new Reboot transformation made by Playmates. Like all the other dolls in this collection, Tecna retails for $17.99 and is currently a Target.com exclusive. So she's not sold in stores, unfortunately. Tecna has the exact same packaging as all of the other dolls, but she does have her own little symbol off in the upper left corner, which is kind of like a diamond or sparkle of some sort. She's also had this symbol representing the character in the past, so I still don't know what it is. But anyway, there is a render of Tecna in the transformation that the doll is based off of, including her signature and Fairy of Technology, in addition to some logos and to watch it on Netflix. And of course, like with the other dolls, the Tecna doll is fully visible throughout all sides of the packaging, and she also features the exact same artwork on the back of the box, and it is very pretty. So up in the upper left corner is the brand new Winx Club logo. The magic is back. Join the Winx Club for a magical journey full of friendship, fairy powers, and stylish adventures. And underneath that is a group photo of all 6 girls in their transformation. So of course we have Tecna, Fairy of Technology, Stella, Flora, Bloom, Aisha, and Musa. And then there is a QR code to watch Winx Club on the official Winx Club YouTube channel. And then there's some legal information and more of the same logos and the official Winx Club social media accounts. So now it is time to unbox my final Playmates Winx Club doll in this first initial line of dolls, and Tecna definitely does not disappoint. I think that this doll is really pretty, and I remember when I opened her out of the Target shipping box, I literally was like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty, because she genuinely is that pretty. And I will get into all of the things that I love about this doll later on, but now I'm going to take a look at her wings, which are probably the most negative thing about this doll for me. I don't really love the design, and again, I feel like Tecna really suffers from that low quality pixelation that is printed onto these wings, but they are still pretty. They do have a small amount of gold glitter on them, and they are supposed to flap and flutter, but because she doesn't have a lot of hair, it kind of doesn't help with the wing mechanism, so they get stuck pretty easily. She does also have kind of like a dark midnight blue colored mechanism that connects to the W in the doll's back, and so those were her wings. I think they're cute. They're not my favorite, but they're also probably not my least favorite. Moving away from the doll for a sec, and just to talk about Tecna as a character in the reboot, I really like the new characterization of Tecna, and I'm really excited to see where they take the character in the future. So now moving back to the Tecna doll herself, I think she has such an adorable facial screening. Also, I think mine has a lot of makeup, which on the other dolls, it's kind of hard to tell if they have eyeshadow on, but this Tecna definitely has prominent pink eyeshadow and pink lipstick, as well as green eyes. And she does have about a quarter of her head shaved, and then the rest of her hair is this really nice purple color with tinsel, and there is product in it. It's not super prevalent, but there is some in it, so she doesn't have like helmet hair, but she does need a good shampoo and condition. She also has a pretty realistic cut, so she doesn't have her full head rooted. There's actually a big undercut that has no hair rooted into it at all, and I think that that is a pretty realistic representation of what someone with her hairstyle would actually have, so I'm not mad that she doesn't have a full head of hair. And now for the doll's outfit, I do think it leaves just like a little bit to be desired, because I think that Tecna in the show has a pretty simple fairy outfit compared to everyone else, and she really shines in all of the little intricate details, and those details are unfortunately not on the doll. Her top is mostly a metallic indigo color with a different colored strip of fabric right down the middle, and then she has 2 ribbon straps that are velcroed around her neck. And moving on to her pants, she does have this kind of like satin layer at the top that is sewn into the rest of the pants, but it does give her a little bit more dimension and a little bit of color to these pants. And they do go all the way down to pretty much her ankles. I will say to be very careful when handling this doll, because this fabric is really prone to fading in color, and mine has already faded in some spots before I even took her out of the package. So be extremely careful with her. And where the doll's outfit kind of lacks, her shoes absolutely make up for it. The amount of painted detailing on these shoes is out of this world. I love all of the different colors and the sculpting and the silver glitter. They're just so detailed, and they definitely elevate this doll and make her that much better. And like all of the other dolls, she has articulation in her neck, both of her shoulders, both of her hips, and her knees. And because this is the final one, I'm going to say it again, I want elbow articulation in the future. So now it is time to add Tecna to the rest of the Winx Club dolls by Playmates, and I think she fits in so well. I have loved reviewing all of these dolls for you, and I love all of them so much. I think Playmates did such a good job on this line, and I really hope that this new reboot is successful so we can get even more dolls in the future. Let me know which doll is your favorite in the comments below. I honestly can't tell. I really love Tecna. I really love Aisha. I really loved Flora. I loved Bloom. I loved pretty much all of them, so I don't know if I can honestly pick a favorite. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to drink your water, mind your business, and remember that you are a goddamn superstar. Peace.